rolling in views and raking in outrage. There are a lot of opinions about Ashley Leechin, who looks eerily similar to Taylor Swift. Here's her real story. When Ashley Leechin was in middle school, she found solace in Taylor Swift's music. During an interview with Rolling Stone, the influencer admitted that she and her mother didn't have a good relationship while she was growing up. When Swift rose to popularity and Leechin discovered her music, she was comforted by the maternal bond Swift sang about in her lyrics. Leechin told the outlet, "I think I lived vicariously through some of her moments, especially listening to The Best Day." People also started mistaking Leechin for the singer when she was 13 years old. The influencer recalled walking down the street and being approached by a modeling agent who was struck by her physical similarity to Swift. Leechin explained to CNN that she and Swift even had the same style, confessing, "It was kind of a joke going into high school. It wasn't weird for me per se, it was fun just because I love her so much." Years later, when she started working as a registered nurse, her patients frequently believed her to be the award-winning singer.
People come up to me and they're like, "Oh my god, are you her?" And then I'm just like, "Well, no, I don't sing like her."
The coronavirus pandemic has been a harrowing period for people all over the world, but it was especially distressing for medical workers, a group Leechin was part of. She remembered her experience navigating day after day of tragedy. To decompress and find a sliver of joy in an exceedingly dark time, Leechin turned to TikTok. She began posting funny and relatable content about being a mum, but when people started commenting more and more on her resemblance to Taylor Swift, Leechin began creating videos leaning into their similar appearance. One TikTok in particular followed the influencer's imaginary trip to Target with people mistaking her for the 22 singer. The video went viral and Leechin has been making Taylor Swift lookalike content ever since. She now has over 1.5 million followers on TikTok and a following of over 85,000 people on Instagram. Strangers across the internet aren't the only people who have taken notice of Ashley Leechin's striking similarity to Taylor Swift. Even the singer's mum, Andrea Swift, has commented on how much Leechin resembles her daughter. After the influencer shared one of her Swift-inspired TikTok videos, the singer herself popped into the comments to write, "My mum just saw this and said, 'She looks like you.'" Leechin shared a video in response to Taylor's message in which she's laughing and crying while covering her mouth and fanning her face.
I'm legitimately crying and shaking right now.
Referencing a video that appears to have been deleted from Leechin's TikTok, Rolling Stone reported that she made another video thanking Andrea for being a motherly presence in her life when her relationship with her own mum was strained. Though Ashley Leechin's social media content predominantly revolves around her likeness to Taylor Swift, she styles her hair and makeup like the musician does, recreates her iconic outfits, and creates voiceovers using Taylor Swift audios, Leechin insists she is not a Taylor Swift impersonator. She told Rolling Stone, "I don't look in the mirror and think, 'Holy cow, I look like Taylor.' If I gravitated toward Marilyn Monroe or Taylor and utilize that for your everyday look, that's not looking like someone. You're drawing inspiration from a celebrity, which we all do."
You're not trying to be Taylor Swift. This is you.
No, this is just me. I walk awkwardly.
She notably refuses to wear blue contacts to transform her brown eyes, and she maintains that their differing eye colors are a clear sign that they are not the same person. Leechin also makes TikToks showing off her cats, one of which is the same breed as one of Swift's famous felines. After she started featuring her kitten Sloane in her videos, people began accusing Leechin of adopting the cat to come across more like Swift. She denied the claim, telling the outlet she's been a cat owner since she was a child. Similarly, people dismiss her love for Grey's Anatomy, a show Swift is known to adore, as an interest Leechin adopted to increase her likeness to the celebrated singer even further. Though Ashley Leechin has a massive following of nearly 2 million people on TikTok, she claims not to earn substantial income from her content on the platform. She explained to Rolling Stone, "I can't really say you make money off TikTok. You really don't. You make enough to buy a coffee." But she has been approached numerous times about high-paying opportunities to impersonate Taylor Swift, but she prefers not to. She asserted, "If I wanted to be a full-time Taylor Swift impersonator, I could actually make a career out of it. I just feel like it's not me." Leechin revealed to the outlet that she once offered personalized cameos and agreed to make paid appearances impersonating Swift, but both caused inner turmoil regarding keeping her personality separate from her performative personality as the singer. She also told CNN that she has hard limits to what she's willing to do for jobs she's offered as a Taylor Swift lookalike. One thing that's definitely crossing the line is those blue contacts. People who don't like Leechin's Taylor Swift content have gone as far as comparing her to Yolanda Saldivar, an obsessed fan who killed singer Selena in 1995. After Leechin caught wind of the comparison, she created a petition on change.org to put an end to digital abuse. She wrote, "Some Swifties have taken to the internet to defame my name, and one of them has a video on their page comparing me to a murderer. This is not okay and should not be taken lightly." In the petition, Leechin denied a variety of unflattering public claims that have been made about her. She argued that she's never put anyone in danger by making lookalike content, and that she has no aspirations to pursue a musical career or embody Swift any more than she does through short videos on the internet. Leechin defended her status as a Grey's Anatomy fan, her handwriting, her cat's adoption, her height and gait, the amount of time she's been a fan of Swift, and even her political affiliation. This isn't an exhaustive list of all the claims that Leechin debunked in the petition. In total, it outlines 18 falsehoods about her that are running rampant on the internet. In addition to the many claims Leechin debunked in her anti-cyberbullying petition on change.org, she addressed several allegations that she had plastic surgery and cosmetic procedures done to make her look more like Taylor Swift. The content creator explained that while she was working as a trauma nurse during the coronavirus pandemic, she lost a significant amount of weight due to the increased burden of her workload. Additionally, she suffered from a blood clot around the same time. She shared that in the years since, she's gained 30 pounds and insisted that neither her weight loss nor gain was the result of plastic surgery. Leechin also addressed claims made about her teeth, writing, "I have corrected my smile and my bite after I was in a viral music video in which I was bullied for my teeth. My teeth are not exactly the same as Taylor's. I have had plans to change my smile for a long time since I was bullied as a child." The influencer also disclosed that she has filler beneath her cheekbones to help add volume to the areas affected by her prior weight loss, and that she's had Botox on her forehead. But she maintains that she's never done anything to surgically alter herself.
Yeah, I have never had any plastic surgery. I've never had anyone cut into my face before.
According to Taylor Swift lookalike Ashley Leechin, she was invited to attend the 2023 Grammys by a media agency, Sweetie High, who approached her with a deal offering an exclusive invitation to the event in exchange for upwards of 30 social media posts across various platforms. Ahead of her trip to Los Angeles, Leechin made several TikToks announcing the news, showing off her dress and sharing her travel preparation routine. On the day of the Grammys, she posted another video detailing a total 180 change-up in the chain of events. Leechin shared that Sweetie High had revoked her invitation when she landed in LA and effectively ghosted her with no explanation as to why she was uninvited. The influencer also expressed frustration at having spent several $1,000s to get to California just to be dismissed by the company that invited her there in the first place. After she was accused of lying about the ordeal, Leechin shared screenshots of the email exchanges between herself and the agency to prove she wasn't making up what went down. Even so, many people still don't believe her. Leechin told Insider, "I have people telling me that I'm a pathological liar. Things like I don't deserve to live, I should be locked up in a psych ward, and that Taylor hates me." Leechin was hit with another wave of criticism after she collaborated with YouTuber Vic in the Game to create a video for his channel. For the project, she dressed up as Taylor Swift, wearing red lipstick, a Baker Boy hat, large sunglasses, and extensions to emulate the singer's long blonde tresses. Leechin was flanked by bodyguards as she visited various popular locations in the Los Angeles area. Unsurprisingly, she was mobbed by fans. The backlash was, well, Swift. After being accused of maliciously impersonating Swift, Leechin made a post on Instagram explaining what happened and claiming that she wasn't part of the planning process. She alleged that the concept for the video was not hers and that her management team was tasked with overseeing the logistics of the collaboration. Leechin also asserted that she didn't pay for the bodyguards and that she was nothing more than an actress playing a role.